Nicholas Zarrillo here. I'm going to do some commentary now. Try to give you an insights on what I'm doing here. Alright, you'll notice I like to do lead straight punches a lot. And I like to move laterally a lot. Basically, the theory of my boxing style is I like to counterpunch. And I also like to try to maintain a very low heart rate and then explode and then get back to that low heart rate. And I'll do that by, the way that I can relax is by throwing the jab a lot. So if you can throw the jab as many times as you want, basically without using a lot of energy because you're so used to throwing the jab, then you'll be able to recuperate faster, rest your heart rate. Going to the body there, jab. I like to stance switch a lot as well. This way I really like to keep the opponent guessing. A lot of double jabs, but you'll notice when I'm throwing the double jab, I'm stepping off slightly to the side on an angle. This way it opens it up for the straight punch to come down the middle board and your head's off the center line. But I'm also heavy-handed, so as much as I like to box, I do occasionally mix it up and get in the phone booth, so to speak, and throw heavy combinations. But I also don't like to get hit, so that's why I like to box. You'll see my quadruple jabs there. I'm circling around. You'll see from my style, you'll notice that when I do throw combinations, I do not stay in the same spot and take a picture unless I'm setting up the punch, a counter punch. See that? How I rolled out to the right and did a subtle stance switch back to the body. Jab from the orthodox. Keep throwing the jab. So right here, see a little secrets of the trade is because I threw that heavy inside combinations where I threw about 8 punches in a row maybe. The jabs here they're still strong, effective jabs, but it's allowing myself to recuperate from the heavy combination. That's little tips of the trade there. Double left hooks. There's the stance switch again. And you'll also notice from my style is I really like to mix it up. I don't really like throwing the same combinations in a row. A lot of head movement. There's my little throwback to Mike Tyson there. Going to the body, throwing the straight right up the middle. And also the secret to heavy bag work is you really want to use your imagination. You want to pretty much pretend that you are fighting someone. So this way, if you do get in a boxing match or in a fight, it's kind of second nature to you already because you're using your imagination. You're visualizing the attack. So as I'm punching here, see how I'm dipping my head? I'm actually envisioning a jab being thrown. You see how I step out of range, back in. Incorporate a lot of feints. Remember that. A lot of head movement, a lot of feints. All these little angles. Constantly jumping to the sides, in and out. These are really gonna explode your calf muscles. You're gonna get big calf muscles. Trust me. music shut off, so I had to turn it back on. All right, stepping back in from the southpaw position here. Really focusing on the counter here. So when I'm visualizing here, as I'm basically doing the lead hand measuring stick here. And that's what I was stepping off and waiting for a counter. See that triple punches there. They weren't meant to be effective. They were basically setting up the next punch. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these videos. Talking you through my workouts here. Teaching you some lessons. Remember, move your head.